Accused cop impersonator. Now we're getting a look at the props police say he used to play the part. An FBI vest, rifle, badges, and a computer mounted by his steering wheel in an Impala set up with blue lights. Channel 9 just spoke to that suspect.
You were the gentleman who was arrested the other day for impersonating a police officer?
No, I won't talk about that.
Take a close look at his face. You just saw it in that video. Police want to know if you've had any interaction with that man.
Yes, the items police say they seized out of his car are really beyond anything we've seen in a long time. Reporter Glenn Counts has been covering cases like this for decades, and he joins us live tonight. Glenn, have you ever seen a police impersonation arrest as elaborate as this one?
Nobody this thorough. We are on East W.T. Harris, and this is where this so-called fake cop was working a traffic accident when the real cops discovered who he was. Now they want to know what else he might have been up to when he was running around here with a badge and a gun. You Mr. Jones? My name is Glenn Counts. I'm a reporter with Channel 9. Meet Antoine Jones. He has a clean-cut appearance. In fact, he kind of looks like a cop, but he's not. You were the gentleman who was arrested the other day for impersonating a police officer?
No, I won't talk about that.
Well, this one, I think, was so brazen and blatant.
Today, the real police said that Jones was no ordinary impersonator. His mannerisms and equipment set him apart. They even showed us his Chevy Impala with a laptop set up similar to a patrol car, which was also equipped with blue lights.
What his intentions were, we really can't say at this point.
Police got on to him at a traffic accident. Jones was allegedly directing traffic like a regular cop. He even engaged some officers on scene in casual conversation.
In the duration of this conversation, figured out something's not adding up here.
But he was allegedly smooth enough to avoid suspicion for a couple of hours by actual officers. That's very important because police are concerned that he might have pulled others over, and if you think you were a victim, they want to hear from you.
But just haven't spoken with us about it because perhaps they thought he was legit.
Were you impersonating a police officer?
I don't got no comment on that.
Well, investigators searched his apartment and found all kinds of police stuff, including a bunch of badges. Now, Jones has also been arrested in Ridgeland, South Carolina on impersonating an officer charge, and officers are also checking neighboring states as well. Erica?
All right. Well, good job, Glenn, tracking him down and at least getting some comment from him, even though he said he did not want to talk about it. Thank you. If you find yourself being detained or pulled over by someone who claims to be an officer, but you have some doubts, you should pull over into a safe and well-lit area. Ask to see the person's ID. Ask to have another officer or supervisor respond to the scene. Or you can just call 911 and have the operator verify if the person is in fact a real officer.